The My Disney Experience app is not just helpful while you're on your Walt Disney World Resort vacation, it can also help you plan before you arrive. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the My Disney Experience app to get familiar with the resort that you will be staying at, and a video tutorial of how to do online check-in. You ready? Let's go! For those of you, like myself, that like to know all of the little itty-bitty details before you arrive, like what the layout is of the resort, where transportation is, where dining is, what is available, plus the menus, all the extra activities that are at the resort, you can see all of this under My Resort in the My Disney Experience app. But first, you need to make sure that your reservation is linked to your My Disney Experience account. Once that's done, open your My Disney Experience app and the home page will open up. You're going to scroll just a little bit and you're going to see your resort listed. Tap My Resort and then go to the next page. All your resort general information will be listed on this home page. As you scroll down, you're going to be able to see the resort that you're staying at, the dates for your trip, where you're going to see your room number whenever your room is ready, the address of the resort that you're staying at, the confirmation number of your reservation, and all the guests that are staying in your room. At the top of that home page on your resort, you are going to see different categories and you're able to tap each one of those. You're going to see My Reservation, Dining, Guest Services, and Recreation. Under the My Reservation tab, you are going to be able to see a PDF file of the overview of the resort. So it'll be a map. You'll be able to zoom in, zoom out, and move the map around so you can kind of get an overall view of where everything is located. Scroll down just a bit and you're going to see the section of where you're going to see where your room number is going to be presented whenever your room is ready. Sometimes your room number will be located in this spot before you actually get your notification by text or by email that your room is ready. So if you get there early, check back often to see if that room number pops up. You are able to open your resort room in 3 different ways. So the first way is using the unlock button in your My Disney Experience app. This button is going to be located right next to the room number whenever your room is ready. The second way is going to be by a Keys to the World card. And this is a free thing that you can get at the front desk whenever you check in, and you can use this interchangeably. The third way is going to be by your Magic Band and or Magic Band Plus. Again, all of these things can be used interchangeably throughout your stay. And just in case technology doesn't work the way it's supposed to, sometimes the unlock door method in your My Disney Experience app won't load and won't unlock. And I've had this happen to me a few times on my trips. All you have to do if you don't have a Magic Band is go to the front desk and get a Keys to the World card, and this will be your key to your room for the length of your entire stay. Under the dining tab, it is going to let you know the dining locations at your resort. You can tap that. It's going to be able to show you your hours of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's going to show you if you can mobile order here. You can also view the menu, its offerings, and the current pricing. Under the Guest Services tag, this is where you're going to be able to search for a certain thing that you need to either locate on a map or get directions to. I will tell you this is a generalized overview of the different services. So if you're staying in a specific resort and you want to know where something specific is or located, check out all of the Value Resorts tours linked down below in the description box. Next up is going to be the Recreation, and this is mainly for the Value Resorts. It's going to show you where the pools are located in your resort. Tap that one pool that it says is there, and it's going to bring you up to the map, and it's going to show you an overview of all the different pools that are located at the specific resort you are staying at. And lastly, the Shopping tab. This is going to let you know what the gift shop name is, where it's located, and the hours. Don't be afraid to get in the app and explore before you arrive. When staying at a Walt Disney World Resort, you are able to take advantage of online check-in, and you can do this 10 days prior to your arrival within the My Disney Experience app. You can bypass the front desk altogether, and when your room is ready, just go straight to the room. I will say though, if you do not use online check-in, if on your arrival day you are going to a park, you need to make sure that you check in either online or at the front desk. This is what activates your tickets to be able to get into the parks. So now we're going to take a look at what it looks like within the My Disney Experience app for online check-in. First up is going to be how you want to be communicated with by Disney. You're going to be able to set up an email and or text. I do like to choose both just to make sure that I don't miss any notifications because you know technology can be a little tricky sometimes. Second step is letting the resort know what your arrival time will be. For a Disney resort, check-in time is normally 3 p.m. They will try and accommodate if you have an earlier arrival time at your resort. If by chance you do not receive a room number or a notification by 3 p.m. on your arrival day, just go ahead and go to the front desk because you just never know. With technology, sometimes things can glitch and the cast members will get you taken care of as soon as possible. The third step is going to be setting your PIN numbers. If you have a debit or credit card attached to your My Disney Experience account, this is going to be here. When you stay at an on-site resort, you are able to charge to the room. So this is where you're going to set up your PIN numbers. I will say, still set up PIN numbers even if you're not going to use this, just in case you lose a Keys to the World card or a Magic Band. Nobody can pick it up and try and charge to your room. After that third step, you are going to agree, and then you're going to be able to go to the next page. Here, you're going to be able to go into housekeeping and accept or decline housekeeping, or mousekeeping as it's called. I will say if you do decline it, they will have cast members do a room check, and this is to make sure that everything is safe and also that there aren't too many people in the room than what you had on your reservation. Lastly are your room requests. Depending on which resort you are staying at, there will be different requests, but you can possibly have the option of either staying on a ground floor, be near a pool, have a certain themed section. It'll all just depend, and there is an option 1 and an option 2. You will also see at the top there's a little square box, and it will say that you want the first available room over the options that you put. I will say if you check that you want the first available room to be able to get into your room, be prepared to get a room that's going to be the furthest away from dining, the lobby, and transportation. After you're done with that last step, kind of scroll through and just make sure that everything is in order and all the information is correct. You can go in there and edit anything, especially like if your flight gets changed or anything like that, you can edit your arrival time. But once you're all done, you can just push I agree at the bottom and you are all set and checked in to your Disney resort. You will use the My Disney Experience app a lot on your Walt Disney World Resort vacation. Make sure you check out my how-to playlist for everything and tutorials on the My Disney Experience app. Please like this video if it gave you the information that you were looking for. Consider subscribing as I break down Walt Disney World planning step by step and detail by detail. I'm Terry with Creating the Magic, and have a magical day.